It's time for your Impact review. And to say the least, a lot of people were shocked that I gave Turning Point a good review. But that's the thing. You shouldn't be shocked when a company actually puts on a good show. I'm going to say if it's good or not. So, I'm going to wear this robe and I'm going to review Impact. Now let's see how they did post Turning Point. Did they fuck up again? Or did they actually continue the epicness? So we start off with Rude and Storm in a promo. And it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. Rude and Storm are not only improving in the ring, but they're improving on the mic. I like how Rude took a little shot at Storm, saying that he wants to show his daughter what a real man's like. You just don't get that type of edge from WWE promos anymore. Not the big time edge or anything like that. Any thing that's gonna draw any controversy or money or anything. But it's a better promo. So pretty much Storm is putting his number one contendership on the line in the match tonight. Not bad. If you're going to kick off the show with a promo, I personally like a show that kicks off with a match. But if you're going to do one that kicks off with a promo, this is passable. This was, it was decent. So, there you go. I'm being nice to start off with. Then we get a match. It's RVD and Kid Cash for the X Division Championship. 3 minutes, but for a 3-minute match, it was pretty good. I mean, I criticized Cash in the past for being fucking lazy, but he did some of his signature spots in this match. He looked good. He looked like he was miles ahead of RVD as far as speed and, just style in the ring. But, it was okay. I enjoyed the match. We didn't see Joey Ryan anywhere on this show, so I guess they're giving up on that feud. This was not good. They should have jumped into, RVD's next opponent for the X Division title. Get the fucking belt off RVD. He's fucking old! What the fuck are they doing here? I mean, come on. See, I'm trying to get behind Impact here. I'm trying to get behind TNA because they have a slight edge over WWE now because they're hot off their heels of a great-ass pay-per-view. I want to see them do good. I want to see them triumph over WWE. It's not going to happen, but I want to see it happen. It's not going to happen, but it's not going to happen, but I'd like to see it happen. But anyway, they should have fucking built something up at the X Division. For God's sakes, it's, used to be one of their founding things here. It was one of the big attractions. So to see it kind of being put on the back burner is a little bit disappointing, to say the fucking least. Then Eric Young is acting all goofy backstage. This guy is fucking hilarious, I have to say. The guy's humor is just the guy's talking about shit peeing on him and golden showers. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but it was funny. I like ODB and Eric Young. When they're on the screen, you almost guarantee to laugh. I like this kind of humor. It's, it's silly, goofy, but, humor made for adults. It's not like this, pathetic WWE PG humor with Hornswoggle. Nah, it ain't like that shit at all. It's actually, it's funny. It actually, made me laugh. So, Attitude Era style humor is something I'm always going to be a fan of. And this ain't Attitude Era by a long shot, but at least it's funny, so I support this. Then you got Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff arguing over, who gets a team with Angle. The fucking thing is, Angle shouldn't even want a team with either one of these jobbers. You got a whole roster of guys. Anderson, Bully Ray, a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't even on the goddamn card tonight. And he's considering 2 fucking jobbers to be his opponents. It's they're competing. Who's the bigger jobber out of the 2? Is it fucking Wes Briscoe? Is it Garrett Bischoff? Fuck it. These guys shouldn't even be on the fucking TV. Impact wants to move forward. I swear to fucking God, Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff are not the answer to creating a better product. These are just fucking jobbers. These are guys that you don't fucking need. This is like, WWE tried to pull something like this recently just on Raw with Brad Maddox taking an unknown jobber and trying to put him out there. It ain't gonna fucking work ever. No one fucking cares. So he picks Garrett Bischoff. That's like picking shit and then another pile of shit. I mean, it's the same fucking thing, but you might as well pick your pile. So then Jesse defeats Eric Young. I don't see where this is going. I mean, they had an entertaining tag match. This match wasn't boring. Why is he beating Eric Young? I don't understand this at all. He beats him with a Stone Cold Stunner. How dare he fucking use that move? A guy like Jesse, which is the lowest man on the fucking totem pole. He has to be. I mean, this guy is even lower than Douglas Williams is on the roster. If you were to rank the people, I mean, come on. And he's using a stunner. Fuck it. This guy is pathetic. He should use a headlock as a fucking finisher. I mean, come on. I mean, they had a good match at the pay-per-view, but I don't want to see this guy in the ring. It's not interesting. It's not gonna be good. He's not gonna become anything good. They're trying to show that he's like Hollywood, but he's not really a star. Come on here. Then we get more entertaining shit. It's Joseph Park and Hogan. Joseph Park wants another shot at Ace and Nate's. Hogan doesn't want it. He's getting all excited backstage, and he says he's going to join a wrestling camp. I like Joseph Park. Not only, is it a breath of fresh air because Abyss was so stale, but, he's funny backstage. The character is goofy. It's funny. I know I criticized in my past reviews, but you know what the thing is? Things in TNA are developing. They develop at a slow rate, but after a fucking year, sometimes there's a payoff. And right here, you got something entertaining. So, yeah. So, there you go. Joseph Park is good. I'm a fan. Then Magnus comes out. He's supposedly going to have a match with Samoa Joe, and I was excited for this because their match was pretty good at the pay-per-view. But it's a beatdown. Doc has to prove himself, which is Luke Gallows, because... otherwise, if you don't watch TNA and you're watching this review, you're going to think I'm talking about a fucking doctor, but I ain't. I'm talking about Luke Gallows. Yeah, so Luke Gallows comes out, and he beats on him with the fucking hammer. He hits both of his legs. Then Bubba Ray comes out to make the save. Devon's about to hit him in the fucking head with a bat. I mean, I like these beatdowns. This is like a TV 14 beatdown. This is violent. This is how it's supposed to be. I would have really liked to see him crack Magnus in the head with the bat, but I guess that would, be going a little bit too far, but I don't know. Sting has hit people in the head with bats before, so why can't Devon? I don't know. But anyway, I find it funny that they don't even address the match. Samoa Joe just doesn't come out or anything. I don't know. Anyway, it was okay segment. I enjoyed the beatdown. I'd rather see the match, but the beatdown was okay. The thing is, if this were to happen during the Attitude Era, I wouldn't get too excited about it. But after seeing so much PG bullshit over on WWE, seeing a beatdown of this style, after a while of seeing nothing but fucking just pretty much fairy faggy bullshit, it's pretty refreshing, so I end up enjoying it. Then you got Aries and coming in to get a massage in one of the trailers, and Jeff Hardy's sitting there. Aries is talking to Jeff Hardy, and Hardy's just staring off into space. Then they do that fucking hilarious thing that, I don't hate this. I actually fucking love it. It's fucking cheesy as hell. But as I said, Impact is funny sometimes, and I like it even though it's fucking stupid. Hardy is thinking to himself again. They're doing that voiceover narrative shit, and it's funny. I mean, he's sitting there and he's like, Aries, you did not walk into the pay-per-view the world champion, and you did not walk out the world champion in my universe. I mean, Like, okay, no shit, he didn't walk in there with the belt. He hasn't been champion for like a fucking month. I don't know, but it was just funny, and it's funny because I think about how much drugs Jeff Hardy has taken into his body, and then I'm seeing this shit, and it's fucking trippy, and it's making me fucking laugh. So good segment, good goofy segment, or whatever. Then you got Angle and Jobber of the Year, Garrett Bischoff, taking on Devon and some nameless Ace and Nate's guy. I mean, this is the problem. They don't even... I mean, like, why can't we get a name for this guy even though he doesn't have a mask? If you could call Luke Gallows Doc, why can't you give this guy a name? What is he, just... You don't have a fucking name? Did he, like, fucking pop out of his mama's vagina and his mom didn't... I ain't gonna give him a name, just fucking send him... to be a nameless wrestler. I know he's gonna grow up to be a wrestler, and I don't want him to have a fucking name. I mean, come on. It was an okay match. Nothing to really complain about here. It was mostly Angle in the ring. Angle gets a low blow in and rolls up the nameless guy. No one got unmasked here, so that was pretty disappointing. I mean, goddamn, this shit is going fucking slow as hell. They better fucking speed this shit up. I mean, you only got 2 guys unmasked in this whole fucking storyline. 3 if you count that guy that Hogan and Aries raped backstage about a couple of months ago. Yeah, but come on, let's start unmasking them. I know Mike Knox is in there. I think Chris Masters is another one. Come on, let's speed it up. I don't know who was in there tonight. Was that Masters? It looked a little bit too short to be Masters. I don't fucking know. Come on, let's speed this shit up. Next week, somebody better be getting unmasked, because this is going too fucking slow. Then you got Tara and Jesse come into Brooke Hogan's office, and, she's sitting there with Bully Ray. I guess, you know what? I mean, they were talking and shit. I don't know. It would have been more interesting if they were making out on the couch or they were banging each other. But I don't know. So that's something there. They're hinting at something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But, something's happening. Then you got a battle royal, and Mickie James returned in this match, so it was pretty obvious she was going to win. Better than any Diva battle royal probably ever. Not like a spectacular match. I'm happy Mickie James won it, but I ain't too thrilled with any of this knockout shit, to tell you the fucking truth. Okay, a passable battle royal. Nothing too spectacular. But the funny thing is that it was probably better than most of the matches on Raw, to tell you the truth. Then you got Doc. They're voting on him in the clubhouse. Somehow they've managed to make it from the ring to the clubhouse in like 10 minutes. I don't know, this shit must be very close or something. Anyway, they tell him, don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. He fucking goes out. He starts making his way out, and they're like, "Oh, they got the fucking vest there, and he's been patched in, so he's an official member." Hey, woo! They should have played like Celebration, by Kool and the Gang or some shit. Let's celebrate. Woo! No one fucking cares. All right, yeah. Then AJ Styles comes out. He's getting all emo on us. He recaps, this disastrous year for AJ Styles. He talks about, being accused of having a baby with a crack addict, of banging Dixie Carter. The thing is, this shit's a lot more mature. You think about it. He says banging. Like they're actually indicating sex instead of like with Cena and AJ over on Raw, where they're tiptoeing around it. We don't want to say the word sex, because that would be too fucking mature for the audience out there. Fuck it, just say banging, say something, just say the word sex. I mean, come on. I mean, like, it's so fucking pathetic when I think about it. Like, comparing this shit is a little bit better. TNA Impact, it sucks, but it don't suck as much as WWE is right now. I mean, as they're, at least they're like acknowledging that like sex exists in the world. Like, I don't know what they want you to think that Cena's doing to AJ. Is he taking her in the ring and like kissing her on the forehead? I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, at least like indicate that he's fingering her or something. I mean, you know, at least indicate that she's giving him a hand job or some shit. I mean, no, it takes fucking Impact, so, you know, to fucking say banging, that they're actually banging. I mean, come the fuck on already. Let's get like with the real world already. I mean, how the fuck can like a little company like Impact be with the program and WWE is still not with the fucking program? Get with the fucking program already. I mean, come on. Then you got Daniels and Kaz coming out. They're mocking AJ. I like that music, you know. I see why Kaz and Daniels are dancing to that music, because I like the new theme music they got. It's got me juking and jiving and, you know, and all that good shit. You know, it's a good theme. I like it, you know. TNA's got some good themes, you know. They got some good themes. Yeah. I like to listen to theme songs in my bathrobe. And I like to dance around Gangnam style to them. Yeah, so, you know, it's a good theme. Anyway, we're going to get AJ and Daniels one more time. How many more times are going to have this match? Well, you know, it's at least a decent match when they do wrestle, so whatever, I'll pass it. But AJ Styles is probably going to end up committing suicide. They're hinting at that. He's pulling his hat down over his eyes and shit. It's like, you know, get some fucking testicles, AJ. I mean, you know, I don't think you lost the #1 contendership in that fucking match. I think you lost your fucking testicles. Gotta get your testicles back. The testicles on the pole match. That's what's coming up next. That's what's gonna be at Final Resolution. Fucking testicles on a pole match. You're gonna have to get. That's gonna be the new match type. They're thinking about it. What's Daniels and Styles' match type gonna be? They've done everything. They've done street fights. They've done fucking cage matches. Testicles on a pole, man. That's what they're gonna fucking do. Anyway, then you got Gut Check. Oh, look at this. They finally found out where they were keeping the fucking Gut Check contestants. They're coming next week. Well, it's about fucking time. Where the fuck you been holding these guys up at? Like, what did you, like, pack them away in the warehouse or something? The TNA warehouse? You know, like, I mean, like, where they got keeping their merchandise? Did they fucking put what the fuck is his name? Alex Silva? Did they fucking like duct tape him into a box and like put him on a shelf in some fucking warehouse? I don't know, but yeah, so they're gonna be there. Kurt Angle wants Wes Briscoe to be a part of Gut Check. Nah, fuck it, I don't want him in Gut Check. Just fucking get rid of him. I don't want that anyway. So, you know, yeah, they're gonna be out there. I guess they're all gonna wrestle. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna fit all this shit into 2 hours. But anyway, hopefully one of them has a good match or a decent one or one that's not a complete fucking dud. Then we get Rude and Storm, and it's a good match. I am all for this fucking feud between Storm and Rude. It's fucking awesome. I fucking dissed the fucking shit out of these guys for months, but I'm actually liking what they got. They've got chemistry. I'm liking it. A good match, a shitty little finish. Rude's the new #1 contender. Swerve! Oh, you know, I don't know why they had him win at the pay-per-view, Storm, and just drop the contendership to him. Then, you know, just the same week. I don't know, but it was okay. Overall, an okay show. Way fucking better than Raw. Shorter than Raw. Better than Raw. So, there you go. A good pay-per-view, an okay show. It was passable. In this era of shitty-ass motherfucking wrestling and the PG era, you have to say that Impact is better. Yes, motherfuckers, I know that I don't want to please the TNA fanboys because you're a bunch of fucking douchebags, but, you know, this was an okay show. I liked it, I enjoyed it, I watched it, you know, and I thought it was okay. You know that? And that hopefully next week Jeff Hardy gives us more of his inner thoughts. Maybe he's going to tell us what, he's going to bake a cake or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. You know, what's on your mind, Jeff? Come on, let us know.